Good afternoon. Today is August the 21st, and I'm Elio Beltran, and I'd like to make a comment specifically about what is going to take place now. We are recording at this time a part of the collection that are now in museums or in personal collections that are not with me anymore in this museum, and some that are, like this one, which belongs to a person in Spain, and I have lent it to have it here. And it's a part of the blue period, perhaps. It's also have to do with a vision of Havana in the dawn, amanecer, early morning in Havana and the Bay, which in a way part of my blue period, that I say. But anyway, part of the memories of Cuba. Among the works, there'll be about 79 work pieces that I don't have with me exactly, that are part of museum collection or private personal collections. And I want to try to document as much as I can of that in 3 segments. The 3 segments will be perhaps 3 videos. We will be working and editing within a week or so. And they will be in internet, YouTube. And those are in reference to most of the work that is now in collections on museum. There will be that detail there with history behind them and so forth as a documentation, which I've been doing before. And I'd like to do this again in regard to works that have not been here to be able to show, and part of the documentation that we've been doing. So I hope that'll be of interest for everyone. It's not an easy task, actually, because as it is, part of my memories of Cuba are there, not so many, because only a few are included there. Many of them are private collections so far. And the part of the collection of the work inspired in Spain will be also in these videos. And as part of that, they include of incidental works that can be called a blue period if you want, or pink period. Actually, there's some work that are incidental, I say, because the work that was inspiring more personal views, more personal feelings, etc. And they've been also in my collection for many years and without being exhibited, actually. I hope that those become interesting pieces to see on this video. I appreciate your attention to this. I appreciate the interest you have on this as you have. I see a great deal of people that have seen the videos that we've been placing on YouTube already. And I'm very pleased that this particular museum has served to display and to illustrate the collection and document it. Thank you very much for your attention, and look forward to your response to these videos. Thank you.
Seabury on the Tile Roof, oil 12-14-1950. Personal collection. Seabury was the adventure companion dog from my age 9 to age 23, in particular with my childhood friend Eloy Sardinas, until his sudden death at age 13. This segment of the collection celebrates their memory. This is only one of the paintings from the 1950s that I was able to retrieve from Cuba, and very much in my heart. Eternity, oil 28-22, 1970, private family collection. Reflection of Myth, Faith, and Miracle, oil 66-42, 1983, New Jersey State Council on the Arts, priority winner, 1983-1984, currently reserved for Cuban Museum collection. A Day to Remember, oil 24-36, 1983, private collection. At Santa Catalina Beach, Regla, Havana, oil 16-24, 1976, Alba family, private collection. Dream of a Return, oil 30-22, 1976, is a family private collection. This representation of my 2 daughters dreaming of a return to Cuba on a beach that's in part imaginary, part a good memory. Loma Blanca and La Finca de Vicente, the White Hill and Vicente's farm. Oil 36 by 24, 1978, private collector. Night of Carnival in Havana. There are two of these paintings, similarly but in the same subject, 15 by 7, 1980, private collector. El Emboque de Regla. This is, I consider them part of so-called classics of the earlier Memories of Cuba series. Oil 17 by 26, 1982, personal family collection. Transitions. Oil 48 by 36, 1982, collection of Museum of Modern Art of the Americas, Washington, D.C. The subject matter on this childhood Memories of Cuba painting deals with a painful as well as a momentous transition, the passing of my childhood friend Eloy Sardinez, barely at age 13, came to mind, bringing the memory and inspiration to this painting. Ora Prima de Paz, oil 18 by 30, 1982, Charajuega Private Collection, Princeton, New Jersey. Cyclone in Mary Melena, First Gales, oil 24 by 36, 1983, recently acquired by Cambridge, Massachusetts, private collector. Detail of Quiet Marina in San Agustin, mixed media 24 by 36. This painting was done while I was preparing for an exhibition in San Agustin in 2013, celebrating the 500th anniversary of the discovery of Florida, which was called What Flows from Spain, that can be seen in any DVDs of the ones published recently. Morning Lights and Sounds, oil 22 by 18, Cintas Foundation Collection in Miami. Midday in Guanabacoa, oil 28 by 36, 1987, Vanidades Magazine Miami Collection. Destiny Unknown, oil 28 by 32, 1989, Bergen Museum, New Jersey Collection. Los Aparatos, the large cranes of Fesser, belong to the Regla Coal Company in Regla, oil 24 by 36, 1990, family collection. Nuestra Corta Primavera, Our Short Spring, oil 10 by 28, 1984, private collection. Spring Forever, Para Ti, For You, oil 24 by 20, private family collection. The Faraway City, sought after, from Plantation Bay, Olmo Beach, private collection. This was a work of 2011. Angel of Yemayá, acrylic on paper, 36 by 24, 2003, a personal collection. El Gallo de La Habana, with an image of St. Barbara in the walls of Havana, buildings in the background. This was the way Carmina Ben-Gurion, the famous poetry reciting person that is very well known in the Cuban community in Miami. She had talked about her liking of a painting like this, and I did it for them. She and Roberto Stopinian, very notable sculptor and draughtsman friend that passed away in 2015, Miami, Florida. This painting had been somehow disappeared from some of their collection they have in the house, and they were absent one day and they had a break-in, unfortunately. And they're still looking for the paintings, and we hope that it could be found. A Fesser, father and daughter work, oil 24 by 16, personal family collection. El Gallo Caminante, the walking rooster, part of the Rooster series, acrylic private collection, Florida. The Peaceful Fesser Walk to Town, oil 9 by 12, 2008, private Francisco Feito collection, Miami, Florida. The City of Art, Father and Son Fishing Day, oil 20 by 16, 1994, private collection. Unfolding the French Icon, mixed media, 18 by 24, 2011, a French collector. Summer of 36, oil 36 by 48, 1983. Cabildo en la Loma, Council on the Hill, oil 24 by 36, 1978. This particular painting, together with the previous one, was a subject of the New Jersey State Council on the Arts Awards in 1983.
Good afternoon, I'm Elio Beltran. For now, you might have seen already the 3 new videos that have been presented or will be on the internet very shortly. Today is September 15, 2015. And in this, what I wanted to mention in this is that I cannot explain all the contents of the paintings. And all the paintings that you'll be seeing, there are all of them connected to museum collections or private collections, which is the reason for the videos. But mainly, I want to make a comment and recommend that you connect to internet, either Google or otherwise, and look for the book Back to Cuba, The Return of the Butterfly, which I am holding here in these my hands. In these books, the explanation of particularly some paintings like Transitions, which mark a departure and change, big change in my own life, and also The Night of the Exiles. The Night of the Exiles has a great change for many people, contents of what so many as myself and my family have started to live after the 1959 in Cuba. It's a book that contains the pain and suffering, but it also contains the hopes of this country, of these peoples. And I will recommend that you read those and find the details of these particular paintings, Transitions and The End of the Exile. Back to Cuba, The Return of the Butterflies. Thank you.